It's 9:20 a.m. Let's go see Egypt. Welcome to Cairo, Egypt. We're currently downtown in Khan el-Khalili. This is where all the local merchants gather and offer anything from great food to beautiful art. Although it's not necessary, but we will recommend to book a tour guide. Ours was very knowledgeable, and with his personal vehicle, we were able to move from site to site very easily. He assisted with any translation needed and helped with currency exchange from US dollars to Egyptian pounds. We visited the Egyptian Museum, climbed the Pyramids of Giza, and had a tasteful lunch on a beautiful resort rooftop while looking at the pyramids. On our way there, we were able to see all the beauty Egypt has in store. We also saw how the Egyptian bread was made, and we were able to make our own bread. Alright, so this is authentic Egyptian bread, and there's a video of how they make it and whatnot, but this is incredibly good. It is so fresh and so great. It's great to see how they make it. It's great to be able to taste it. They basically put it like in a fire pit and they keep it there for about 30-40 seconds. They flip it and this is what comes out. Now let's visit the Egyptian Museum. Full of priceless art, the museum offers a rich history of Egyptian culture and unforgettable stories. Our tour guide explained how mummies were preserved and took us around the museum explaining all the items there were to see. We were able to understand so much of their culture and how, depending on the social status of a person, their body was preserved. From pure gold coffin to wooden ones, mummies had their organs placed in 4 jars which contained their stomach, intestines, lungs, and liver. Their heart wasn't placed in a jar because they believed that the heart was the seat to their soul and would remain inside the body. We were able to see a 4,000-year-old mummy that was placed in a coffin made of pure gold. There was one room in particular that the use of video recording devices was prohibited, and if you got caught, it was completely confiscated. This room showed all the items of the youngest pharaoh of Egypt, Tutankhamun. All these items were made of pure gold, from his sandals to his wardrobe. He died when he was 19, and he was one of the only pharaohs which all 4 coffins were made out of pure gold. If you ever visit Egypt, the Egyptian Museum in Cairo is a must visit. You will not forget the experience. Alright, so we're currently in the City Stars Mall. It's in Cairo, Egypt. Now there's a few things here that is pretty incredible. For example, like there's people just walking and smoking around the mall. And this is an enclosed mall, by the way. If you go to eat, they'll give you an option if you want to go to the smoking section or the non-smoking section. So the fact that you get that option here, the fact that it's an enclosed mall and you're able to smoke in here, that's just mind-blowing to me, because where I'm from in North America, that's something that you can't do. Now in Starbucks also, you got like a smoking section, a non-smoking section, and just throughout the mall, there's like, first of all, this mall is huge. It's like 400 to 500 stores in here. It's like 10 stories high. I got some videos that I'll post after this, so you guys can go ahead and see that. But the food, they got, I know that I saw Fuddruckers, they got TGIF, they have Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, they have pretzels. You can tell that this mall is more oriented towards tourism and whatnot, but the fact that you can smoke in here is still has me mind blown. Alright, so we just walked out of the grocery store. That's insane. They have so many things that are different, and some of the same brands that we have over there in North America, but it's just like the flavors itself of what they offer and the freshness. So like all the meats are like 100% fresh. They're butchered there. The seafood is fresh. The spices, they have them like in containers where you select the amount of spice that you want and it's weighted. The bakery is 100% fresh. It's an experience to go in there and just to see how supermarkets work in different countries. So an experience I won't forget. It is amazing. I bought a few things so we can try like the Oreo ice creams and whatnot, but that is something else. Alright guys, so we're here. This is an Egyptian supermarket, and just look at the difference of the things that they have. Like this is an original one, but there's one over here that is ice cream flavored. So Oreo ice cream. That is pretty cool. We have all these different brands that are North American brands, but they got like different types of flavor and whatnot, and that's pretty cool. So like they got Kit Kat with Biscoff and just regular Kit Kats, and like look at the Skittles. That's pretty cool.
We left the best for last. We're on our way to Giza, and this is where you can find the pyramids. With our tour guide, it was easy to get there, and we were able to see the beautiful pyramids, climb them, and ride some camels through the desert. There's also an option to go inside the pyramids for an extra charge, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're claustrophobic. At night, this place transforms to a pyramid light show that lasts about 45 minutes. You'll see a few seconds of that show up ahead, so stay tuned. So we're currently in Egypt, to be exactly Giza, right next to the pyramids. We're just riding some camels. This is insane. From our hotel, we had the best view of the pyramids and a personalized seat for the light show. Although there is also seating available closer to the pyramids, it does come with a price. If you have enjoyed this destination, please consider subscribing. It truly helps the channel. And unfortunately, our time is up, but until our next destination, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Take care.